Ahem. Ahem. Hello, chat. I'm finally live. I was working. We're gonna continue with the story. Nameless honor. Cool. Yes. We're gonna do some, grinding first. So, right now, my account's kind of in a weird position. The only characters I really have built are Jinnyuan and Sunday, and Lynx.
Stand in position. Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Torment and doubt, farewell. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Yes, Sunday, Sunday, my husband. Hi, what's up, Mason?
Set the seas
The place.
Serenity is before me.
Tasty.
Conflict is pitiless.
You know what? I forgot to get at the store.
Show no mercy.
I forgot to get ice cream.
fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
Here, this thunder.
No, I got everything else I needed, like actual food.
Fight to live!
I just didn't get ice cream.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Set the seas ablaze!
Watch over you.
You know what sucks about the grinding aspect in this game? Is that it takes so long to get shit.
Set the seas ablaze!
Serenity is before me.
Here, this thunder. Show no mercy.
Fight to live!
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Conflict is pitiless.
Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
Serenity is before me. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Show no mercy.
Set the seas ablaze!
Looks like I might rain him out. That sucks. I mean, if anything. 1 second.
The seas ablaze!
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Fight to live!
Serenity is before me.
Sorry, that was my niece who came in and asked if she could eat some cheese, and I was like, no, ask your parents.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Here is thunder. Show no mercy.
Set the seas of
I mean, if there's one nearby,
Trinity
absolutely.
is before me.
Conflict is pitiless.
But I don't really want to go much further than that, because that is a long drive.
the seas of blaze!
We'll figure it out, though.
Torment and doubt, farewell. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
What sucks is I did kind of want to still go for a hike
Show no
because
mercy.
I play Pokemon Go.
Fight to live!
Serenity is before me.
Here is thunder.
Set the seas of blaze! Fight to live!
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Yeah, I think we should still plan on it. But if worst case scenario, there'll be just somewhere we could go.
Here is thunder.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Fight to live! Set the seas of blaze!
Alright, Mota. Maybe, I do need new... I need, like, 1 or 2 pairs of, like, pants. And some long sleeve shirts. We'll definitely look at that. But, like, let's meet up at the spot that we decided on. And I'm not gonna say it on stream for obvious reasons. But, like, and then we'll go from there. Right, I can't ascend Treeby. So yeah, let's just focus on Motsa then. Yeah, because Motsa I need to get... Once I get him, Shui Yi, and Chibi all up, I'll be focusing on artifact farming for Jinyuan first. Or relics. I would like to get a bit more crit damage. Then I will be focusing on my Sunday's decent, but I want to get him more crit rate and crit damage. Firefly needs more crit rate, crit damage. If you guys have no fucking clue how to build her, so we'll figure it out. This one, I gotta figure out how to build the Trailblazer. Japard, I'm not gonna bother with. I don't really want to use him, but he probably needs more defense. I think he's actually good. Fei Xiao is decent. She needs more crit rate. Same with Dr. Ratio. He needs more healing. Probably. And more, HP. Motsa needs more crit damage and crit rate. She needs more crit damage, crit rate. And then Treeby is, attack unit, so... That was... Blech. We're two halves of the brain, same brain cell, literally. Okay, also, I'm gonna remove Firefly. Yeah, no worries. And add Treevee. Look how cute!
Strength in numbers.
It's a dead end ahead. Turn back, teacher.
What? Aggie? No. It's an illusion. Wow. This room is huge. Trinan, did you? Yeah, I saw it. Was that a warning from Oryx? What are you two whispering about? Treevee? Trinan? Trian can't even hear her own telecommunication. Well, never mind. Trian suddenly feels like this place is quite familiar. Oh, there's a whiff of safari in this room. It's right over there. Over here. Follow Trian. Trian, slow down.
Hmm.
Hi, hello, welcome to stream.
Interesting.
Hi, hello, welcome to stream.
Gonna be honest, I'm hyper focusing, so I don't. How are you supposed to even get over there? What the fuck? I want my chest. Is that clear? Oops, I murdered. How'd you murder a Melazine? There's no way to murder them. They're... Right. I'm confusion. How the hell do I get that there? Is it? Do I have to use the Hand of Zagreus? I need to... Why can't I cross it? Ugh. There we go.
Path of Enigmata
Oh my
often
god.
leads to
Why
unease.
did you kill them?
It's better to unveil it.
How do I get over there? Oh, that's good. What's the substats? What do you mean shit? Ugh. None of those are good.
its place. Excellent.
Hi, Fart Face. Thanks for the dailies. How you doing?
Hi, hello. Welcome to stream.
Farina is good on Golden Troop, but she's also good with, like, thank you for the fish and the mustache.
Crab, Frighten, crab, hand.
So... am I, like, missing something here? I think I am. Thank you for the water as well. Farina needs HP if you're gonna build her as a support. If you're gonna build her as a DPS, I think I'm, like, missing something at this fucking point. Like, I've gotta be missing a tablet. Like, I want all the chests. But how do I get there? Is my freaking problem. Like, I can't move this orb. Other than to here. And that doesn't do anything. Yes, you're gonna want HP artifacts, and the hydro damage is good, but the HP is better. So if you get a better HP, go for that instead. Oh, hidden area. Oh, this hurts my brain. Fuck, I fucked up. HP circlet. You're gonna want crit rate for the circlet. Unless the... So, I have to look at how my Farina's built. Thank fuck. What are the substats on your circlet?
A melodious sound that soothes the soul. The fruits of a long journey.
That's not the best. It's not worth investing into. Yeah, how do I fucking... Yeah, artifacts should always be your last, I don't think I could get to those in this, story.
Even if separation is our fate, a futile death is not the solution.
It appeared again.
Wow.
Right here. I summoned the... Wait. Wait. Isn't that... Never let it be. Is it possible that we were already noticed by Orynyx and entered their trial? But why haven't they said a word? Orynyx has the whims of a child. Come on. This isn't the right time to be playing games.
Separation and death, reconciliation doesn't come easily for a mortal.
Are these visions also fragments of the past? Treeby! Trinin! Coming! But what? Huh? I swear! Trinin, Treeby, we were just... What you saw was likely, Yanis... Okay. Could Orynyx be trying What do you mean? It is Oryx? Ugh, still no luck finding any safari. I suppose we can do without it. Let's try to convince Oryx. At least they did. Whoa! Shuribi, Shurinen, look at this! So cool!
What is happening?
It's really quiet in here. Do all Titans live in dark places like this? What's going on? Oryx disappeared?
Yeah, shit, where the fuck is Oryx?
Are you saying that the black-robed swordmaster is not just tied to the Black Tide, but is also hunting for core flames everywhere?
Aw, that sucks. Himiko's a good unit, though.
This is the most plausible possibility. First, it has a vessel that can hold core flames. Second, I'm one of its targets. Let's start with the first premise. Its peculiar ceremonial blade can interact with a core flame, as evidenced by the pull I felt when it stabbed into my chest. I hypothesized that the blade can sense, absorb, or even retain core flames. The second premise is even more explicit.
Why is he so laggy?
When it was engaged in fierce battle with many of us and was heavily distracted, it remained consistently focused on me. Or rather, on the Titan Circes inside me.
So it's plundering the flames. But if your argument holds up, wouldn't he be headed to Akama soon? The vortex of Genesis is full of the Titan's core flames.
Not necessarily. Let's call that person the Flame Reaver for now. If my presumption holds, that person has 3 targets. The first target is me. The second target is Oryx, who hasn't yet fallen. And the third is Akama and the Vortex of Genesis, where the core flames are housed. But I suspect Akama won't be their first target. Kefali's core flame is guarded by the Council of Elders' arcane power. And Fagusa's water curtain should be able to block out any external perceptions.
What about Thanatos and Aquila? Their core flames are yet to be restored?
The whereabouts of Thanatos remain a mystery to all. As for Aquila, can you fly?
No, I can't. Why are you asking that?
Can that Swordmaster fly?
Good point. But what if he does grow wings?
If they had wings, I wouldn't have made it out of the grove alive.
That's a relief. Anyway, since the Flame Reaver has 2 targets, we need to move fast.
With the distances between Akama, the grove, and these potential targets, I believe we should bolster our defenses and...
Oryx! Are you in here? No response at all. Did they foresee that we were coming and hide in the fog? Or...
What is happening?
Trebi, we should leave. This temple has other people in it. What? Listen. Footsteps. Fast ones. More people coming this way. Come on, we need to hide. Whoever they... Treeby, Trainin, come check this...
Him! He's back!
What's this? Trian feels like... it's so familiar. Treeby? See you tomorrow.
Did she just die?
Where? Little Gray? Snowy? And... wait.
We only saw the two of you collapsed on the side of the road when we arrived.
Danny and I looked around, but we couldn't find any traces of Lady Trian.
What about the black-robed swordmaster?
Blast it! Of course it's him. We were still too late. I fear something bad has happened to Orynyx's core flame.
Then Lady Trian...
She doesn't have much divine power left. We can barely sense anything.
That you're both safe is already a blessing. Everyone, we must take action now. We should split into two groups. One group will stay in the abyss and meet up with Aglaya's reinforcements. Then, the other group will come with me to pursue the black-robed swordmaster and recover the core flame. I didn't get to tell you this before, but Anaxa and I already have our misgivings about the Black Tide. I'll tell you the details as we move.
Lord Finan!
Did Aglaya's people get here?
Yes, Lady Aglaya already know Finan. I understand that swordmaster is of great...
I understand. Hatred is a hero's deadliest poison. I have no intention of fighting alone.
This is
If that swordmaster really is
crazy.
related to the Black Tide, the Chrysos heirs must not take them lightly. I have indeed planned to return to the Holy City and discuss the strategy with Aglaya.
Renan will stay in the abyss too.
Thank you, everyone.
Ew.
Back, Aglaya.
You should have come to me first, Finan.
Aggie, there's no need to scold Snowy. Akuma's...
I know. It's beyond my imagination that the only two titans humankind can still rely on fell
Thank
in
you,
such
Nabooched.
quick succession. Finan, tell us your plan.
This being is not just hunting titans, but taking the core flames too?
Yes, just like the Flame Chase journey is doing. Professor Anaxa thinks the Flame Reaver's arrival is likely a sign the Black Tide has spread further.
Regardless of whether you're right, this being is still far more aggressive than we expected.
But its madness is also an opportunity for us. If its goal is the core flame, then that means us humans can lure it into a trap. Anaxa had already left the Holy City with Cersei's core flame while we were on our way to the Abyss, so he can make preparations for the battlefield.
Tell me, what makes you think this won't end with us losing another core flame?
Because this time, the power from beyond the sky is also at our side. He is the key. We need your other companion too.
Okay, if they put...
Ma'am, do you mean... me?
I see. Finan, that battlefield you mentioned, is it Castrum Kremnos?
Yes, I'm sure everyone remembers the astonishing miracle our partner here performed with his companion.
Boom, I did a
during
bless
the
you in
Battle of
Italian
Nikador,
now.
and how they awakened Castrum Kremnos' past. That will be the key to our victory. We will use Orynyx's power to once again open a passage to the past and lure our enemy inside. Then
I mean,
we'll
I still
seal
appreciate
the Flame
it.
Reaver in the maze of time.
Impressive. Orynyx has fallen, and Yanis's divine power already belongs to Akima. Once we take back the core flame, the Swordmaster will have no means of escape. It's very clever, using the element of surprise instead of brute strength. Can you do it, little one?
I like how Mem is slowly getting actual, like, words, too, and it's not just gonna be mem for the next fucking...
Such enthusiasm. I'm glad to see you're confident. By the way, the Council of Elders declared a state of emergency when Treeby went missing. Kynus and her following have heard tell of the incident at the Grove, and are galvanizing support in secret. I fear she'll make her move before the next assembly of the citizens.
What are they plotting?
That short-sighted politician likely believes the Chrysos heirs have outlived their usefulness, and is making preparations for her next step. That ugly side of humanity is something we'll have to deal with eventually. But that's a problem for another day. I've sent Casterus ahead to the council with a message. She should be able to keep the situation under control for the time being. Finan, it is my hope that we can come to an understanding on this. We must take down the Flame Reaver in one go, and retrieve the core flame. And in doing so, grant ourselves an advantage against the Council of Elders.
Of course. You may count on me to lead the charge.
I apologize for tasking you to spearhead the plan once again, but Akima is currently beset by enemies from within and without. The situation brooks no delay, and we have precious little time to confer and discuss the plan with you. That being said, you are the key to our success, and I shall respect any decision you make.
Damn.
We are grateful to you for your aid. May carefully sharpen our gaze and grant us victory over...
You mean mighty? Don't worry. That man would...
Farewell, my dear friend.
You and I, we are both the...
If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me.
I knew you'd be here.
They're so gay. It's so funny.
I heard you're about to set off on an expedition.
That's right. It's going to be a tough battle, and our destination is... turns out to be Castrum Kremnos.
Is that why you're here? To pray to the dead Nikador?
No, just the opposite. I'm here to tell you, you can entrust the front lines to us this time. You can't afford to lose your upcoming battle either.
Have you heard the story of Geocles the Mountain Breaker?
Sounds like you've spoken with Cartonas. That's the name of the legendary mountain dweller, right?
Let's have a chat before we go our separate ways. Cartonus told me that back in ancient times, the mountain dwellers lived in seclusion. They spent their days quarrying and gathering, living a simple and peaceful life away from strife. But Geocles was different. He resisted their traditional way of life, yearning for the world beyond the mountain. They're safe, but humdrum culture was like fetters around him.
I'm just like listening to the story, to be honest.
Sounds a lot like you.
Yes, that is why he too faced the same dilemma as I do. One day, during one of Geocles' many ventures beyond the mountain, he spied a battalion of Laedonians stationed at the foot of the mountain. The Laedonians were at war with their arch-enemies, the Campanians, and they used the mountain as a base to carry out guerrilla warfare operations. When Geocles, who had taught himself the common tongue, approached a soldier, he learned a shocking piece of news. The Laedonians were planning to plant mines and explosives all over the mountain, and then lure their enemies within. With danger lurking with every step, the mountain dwellers' homes were no longer safe. Geocles quickly returned to his village to bring the news to his people. But...
let me guess. They refused change and chose to put up with the situation instead.
That's right. The mountain dwellers were fearful of even the smallest change to their lifestyle, let alone leaving their home.
That sucks. I mean, like,
despite the imminent war, the elders would rather negotiate for peace instead of leaving the mountains. They didn't give up. If you were in his shoes, what would you have done?
Lead my people on a resistance, perhaps. I'm not sure. I can't think of a solution that would make everyone happy.
A solution that would make everyone happy, huh? That's how naive we are. Well, let me tell you what Geocles did. He took the mountain dweller's store of gemstones and traded them with the Laedonians for a massive amount of gunpowder. He didn't do this to fight
what the fuck? Bro literally said, let me commit fucking mass forest murder.
Forcing his people to flee the mountain. That great fire marked the beginning of mountain dweller history. Since then, their people became part of civilization, and giants became a common sight in the holy city. Meanwhile,
oh, hang on, chat.
that mountain they once lived in has turned into little more than foam inside the black tide.
But leaving their homeland also brought many mountain dwellers misfortune. They
were hunted by Kremnoans or enslaved. Indeed, that is undeniably also part of their history. But that is Geocles for you. The merits of his actions, or lack thereof, have been scrutinized by many, but historians nevertheless hail him as the Mountain Breaker. Why do you think that is? It's simply because he took action and enacted change with his own hands. He didn't try to make everyone understand him, nor did he even waste time trying to make everyone happy. He started a great fire and burned the shackles of tradition to ashes. And then forced everyone to march toward the coming of a new era.
You've made up your mind, haven't you?
I'll be leaving Akama soon to fight the great darkness of this world, and to shoulder Nikador's destiny. So, listen well. If there comes a day when we meet again on the battlefield, and I stand opposed to the flame chase, remember to stab your sword into my back through my 10th thoracic vertebra. That's my weak spot, and the only way to kill me.
Well done. I'm not stopping
You have my
bleeding,
word.
child. I would.
Go now. The battlefield calls. Send that flame-thieving hyena to their death. But if you find yourselves with no other recourse, pray to that blade in the sky. Loudly call out the name of the new god.
That's the sound of an all-out war. Not the kind of ruckus Professor Anaxa can raise on his own. Let's hurry. The battlefield is just ahead.
Sorry, chat.
No way. A Kremnoan? I didn't think she'd manage to send the Kremnoans to assist.
And Hawkeman?
What? Didn't...
Kalaya. Hawking.
The Kremnoan rest in peace. Did they come to fight on their own accord?
Is before me.
Show no mercy.
A vast journey awaits. Venture and observe.
We're almost there.
Once we take back the core flame, Yanis's passage will rest.
But remember what Mighty said before? Cast aside.
Let's go, partner. Today?
Well, here we go, chat.
Finally. Pent in the memories of the dead! Executioner!
That was sick.
You sure know how to keep a man waiting.
Finding life.
Any later, and I fear the Titan would have sacrificed me.
Frail child of humanity, 'tis more effort keeping you hale and whole against that blade than it is in seeking the truth of the world.
To travel.
I can't thank you enough.
Commencing research. Like fun till everything burns to ashes! Deep breaths. Thank you. I will.
Serenity is before me.
Conflict is pitiless.
Specimen sighted. This is more fight to live!
Doubt farewell. This more watch over you.
Okay,
Guide
okay,
you on
okay,
your
okay,
path.
okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Show no mercy.
It doesn't hit me.
Follow my charge.
Commencing research. Here, try
This isn't that hard. I'm so confused. Bro.
How embarrassing.
You didn't come down from the sky?
This city is mine anyway. Why shouldn't I go through the front door?
That is insane.
Minion of the Black Tide. I, King of the Kremnoan Legion, be your opponent today.
Long time no see, Nikador.
It's pitiless. Time. Show no mercy. Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes! Sets in the seas ablaze!
I heard the call.
Such petty tricks.
Fight to live!
There's no time to lose.
It's the self-destruction.
Flame Reaver. Interesting name.
Sending the dynasty to its end.
Recalibrating.
Well fought. That was a good opener.
That was a sick ass move.
We honor the fallen gods with this fight to the death.
Doubt farewell.
Follow my charm. Here, this thunder. Rejoice. For I grant you the honor of sharing your final resting place.
It's time to end this.
What the fuck? Dude, he shattered him through like 6 walls.
Heroic souls of strife, heed my call. I am the Lance of Fury. The agony this world needs.
Oh shit.
Witness this. The new god has come to Castrum Kronos.
Is he dead?
Look! The warriors have returned!
But are the rumors true?
It's as the Council of Elders said. We face a...
They really gave the core flame of strife to a Kremnoan at the end.
What a noisy crowd.
It's
It's probably because Orynyx is gone. Orynyx was a generous titan in the eyes of the people. They graced us with miracles, allowing humanity to reap many a convenience from the past.
What they don't know is that the Titan didn't do all of that of its own volition. Regardless, the Titan has fallen, and we must surrender Orynyx's core flame.
A meeting with that woman again so soon? I just can't catch a break.
Professor Anaxa, why don't you find someplace to rest first? Matters that require Aglaya's attention are piling up. You two meeting again will, forgive my honesty, only distract her. Just try.
That's not up to me, I'm afraid. I've been trapped in her prison the moment I set foot in this holy city. The price of having a Titan living in my head, I suppose. Don't worry, I don't want trouble either.
So I am kind of torn. Do I want Anaxa or do I want Mighty now? Because Mighty...
They have differences in ideology. All right, I suppose that's putting it lightly. Don't worry, you'll figure out the intricacies of these relationships sooner or later.
I'm sure you don't need my help handling Orynyx's core flame. So I'll be off.
I like Mighty for his character. I actually don't really like his
Feels
design.
Like he has
Yeah. A lot you've been lost in thought for.
Yes. She has found Trian. She was at the bottom of the valley outside the temple. But that's where the good news ends.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. They also found someone else besides Trian. He was no better than a corpse when Trinan and Hyacinth arrived. He had suffered more cuts than could be counted and leaped off a cliff from a great height, all to free Trian's body from the clutches of the black-robed swordmaster.
What a brave soul. Do we know who he is?
Yes, it's Krateros.
What?
Stop! If you want this girl dead, you'll have to kill me first.
How ludicrous. Your body made of flesh and blood as it is will not survive more than a single strike from me.
Better to die in battle than return even in glory. As a Kremnoan, I know not the fear of death.
She's lost her divinity. I have no interest in an empty shell. But answer me this, child of strife. Why do you raise your shield for her?
As the leader of the God Shield Brigade's elite, I protected the king against the Black Tide with this very shield. And I've done this over and over, hundreds and thousands of times. A pathetic killer like you could never understand the weight it bears.
I genuinely love that redemption arc they gave Krateros. He kidnapped one of the triplets and was like bad and all that, but they gave him a redemption arc that just means so much as his character. Like, I love that. He's an NPC too, and they're like, yeah, let's give him a whole backstory.
Pity and crumble like rusted iron.
Good. Supreme glory shall be mine, as I indulge in the libations and incense offered by my descendants.
Well, I mean, he's dead, but he's old, and he wanted to die.
Come! Let us fight! For Kremnos! For my king! For Amphorius!
We foresaw this cruel parting 1,000 years ago. Today is but a reminder of that bitter taste.
But Lady Aglaya, I don't understand. It wasn't life itself that Lady Trian lost. Why does she look like she really turned into a doll? I don't understand.
Don't be sad, Hyacinth. Trian has used up her borrowed time from Yanis, that's all. Her spirit is now riding the west wind, flying ahead to a world free of sorrow.
If a world like that truly exists, does that mean everyone from the Grove is there too?
It exists, Hyacinth. Do you not remember? The prophecy that guides the Chrysos heirs is the voice of Kefili before it fell silent. It loves all of its creations dearly, and would never bear to lead us astray with lies.
She looks like a Barbara. She looks like Barbara.
What about the Crimnoan veteran? How is he doing?
The Twilight Courtyard has done all we can. Even so, we've only managed to keep him from breathing his last. I had to use the Sky Priest's techniques to help him to walk again. But if light ever disappears from Akama for good... No. Let's hope that never happens.
Yeah, the fact that they, like, brought it back to life.
The parting hour is upon us. Yet the golden thread runs slack. The heroes have returned with their spoils. Everyone, please take this opportunity to rest and prepare for what awaits us. You've returned unscathed and brought tidings of triumph. Truly a moment worthy of...
It's incredible to think that we returned Nikador's core flame not so long ago. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that you and your friend's arrival has melted the glaciers of history.
You could say this is the true face of history. It slumbered for 1,000 years, only to awaken for this one moment. Alas, now is not the time.
I hate that they're all fully dressed, just standing in the water.
I do not see a Naxa around. Was this under your instructions, Finan?
Yes, it just seems much more efficient than letting you two go at it endlessly.
A rash decision. After all, I do concur with your assessment of efficiency, though. Now, let us table the issue concerning him for the moment. The Chrysos heirs had initially crafted a plan regarding the order to return the core flames. For titans like Orynyx and Circes, who harbor no intentions of harming humanity, our strategy entailed assuming their divinity only at the very end. But this unforeseen turn of events has thrown everything into disarray.
If we don't return the core flames to the vortex of Genesis, and we leave the Titan's divine position...
God, stop, not the Genshin wet
Begin
socks.
to imagine the disaster that would follow. But the most pressing issue at hand is that we haven't found the Chrysos heir capable of bearing Orynyx's divinity.
Finan, Castris, Mighty, and Hyacinth. Treepy and I devoted a millennium scouring the world, only to find these few people. Only a chosen few possess the capacity to, yet we cannot compel anyone into divinity.
Either they give it to us or they give it to Danhong.
Sentencing them to the gallows.
Truly a dilemma.
Yeah. How about letting him give it a try? Mem special mem. Mem mem mem. Mem 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 mem. Mem 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 mem. Mem 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 mem.
I see the Reaper has forsaken you too, teacher.
It simply put my life in the hands of the Twilight Courtyard. That priest girl's medical talents are truly exceptional. She might be far from the ordinary girl we envisioned. But this isn't about me, Mighty Mos. I saw it. You finally decided to embrace your own fate.
power of strife is stirring a tempest within me as we speak. My bones have turned into steel, and my blood is seething in a blaze. Past rulers of Kremnos could only aspire to this might, yet I have merged with it.
Damn.
I've made history, and henceforth divinity and kingship shall coexist as one.
Indeed, you've realized the aspirations of every former king of Kremnos. And now, you can at last bring our people home and reforge the glory of Kremnos.
Unfortunately, I harbor no such desire.
What? What do you mean by that?
Over 2 millennia past, devotees of Nikador's might banded together beneath their feet and erected a city of their own. Ever since
Her ability is so
Kremnoans have
fun.
served as the blades wielded by the god of war. Yet, gazing upon our history through the lens of my newfound, this history is sheer absurdity and inferiority. The city and the beliefs that Kremnoans hold so...
Are you trying to strip Kremnoans?
That pride holds little significance, Krateros. Will be to renounce the title of king.
No.
Convey my message to every Kremnoan.
Do not do this, Mighty Mos.
Nope, I do not have her.
Beg you.
Our history commenced in the year 2506 of the Light Calendar, concluded in the year 4931. I, Mighty Mos, last king of Castrum Kremnos, son of Gorgo, do hereby proclaim the Kremnoan dynasty comes to an official close today.
Holy shit! Do you realize what you've
killed
just
us.
done?
You have killed us all.
No. I am granting you a new beginning. My mother's signet ring. Take it. And rally those who have lost. You no longer need to chase fleeting honors or face death on the battlefield.
He's
as if it were
giving
your
up
sole destination.
the throne, completely destroying the entire kingdom.
You must adapt to fit into the city you once observed with indifferent eyes.
And just getting rid of it. That's it. He's just like, fuck it, I don't want to be a king.
A cruel fate awaits Amphorius. No matter how
Yeah,
illustrious
so
a dynasty
he's
may
just doing
seem,
it in a really good way, I feel like.
crumbles to rubble and gravel before formidable foes.
However, I would have liked for him to have, like... I would have liked for him to have gone back, rebuilt Castrum Kremnos, and had become a better king than his father to prove that he was a good king. I think that would have been cooler, but this is still pretty cool.
Yet, you shall tread the only path out, one that leads to a brand new world at its end.
Why task me with being your messenger? Why not explain all this to them yourself?
Because only humans can guide the path to be trodden by humans. It's not the lot of humans who crave the power of gods and spiral into madness for it. But humans who stand ready to raise their shields high to protect the lives behind.
I failed to save that child.
That is irrelevant. As demigods, they have long been prepared for it. What truly matters is that you showed up there and shielded her.
The one who persuaded Aglaya to set me free that night.
Yes.
She's not one to easily make a concession. What did you offer her?
I staked my mother's name to guarantee the integrity of your soul to her. I promised her that I would dedicate all I have to the Flame Chase journey.
And what is next, Mighty Moose? Where will you be headed now?
To the place where I belong, to fulfill my promise. The madness that has plagued Nikador and the darkness that has consumed Amphorius. It's now my turn to fight against it. There are some people to meet with before I leave. Let's go.
Okay, that's really cool. So we have 3 more achievements. So I'm gonna assume we're actually real close to the end at this point. I will say, I do think I preferred the Shinzo Lofu out of all of the areas so far probably the most. Penacony very close second. This one's not... I like it, it's just not my favorite.
You're here, my Demos. It seems that you are prepared.
Yes.
You aided Akuma through yet another trying ordeal, and my gratitude knows no bounds.
Isn't that exactly what you wanted?
Not everything unfolds according to my plan. In the current state of the world, I can only proceed one step at a time. Furthermore, you are ready to dedicate all that you have, regardless of the promise you made to me, aren't you?
Throughout my time in the Holy City, I've gleaned valuable lessons from you. Strategy, leadership, and adaptability to change. Yet, it's only recently that I've come to realize the truly remarkable quality you possess.
And what is it?
It's the magnetic allure in your presence. It draws people to gather around you willingly, to seek your guidance.
Damn, I wish I had that.
They strive not to disappoint you, not due to fear of repercussions, but out of sincere alignment with your ideals. That is precisely what every ruler of Castrum Kremnos has been.
Thanks for the love on YouTube, guys. Appreciate it.
I am truly honored.
Shinzo Lofu is my favorite show. I love the concept. I love the concept. Hi June, by the way. I love the concept of it being like...
How do you intend to wield this newfound power?
I shall see Nikador's aborted mission through to completion and become the strongest bulwark for Amphorius to defend against the Black Tide.
Like, the idea of it, like, the sci-fi, but also still using concepts from ancient Asia is really cool.
Until you manage to lead everyone to reach the miracle of Genesis.
My Demos, a new chapter awaits Amphorius. Yet, the one who guides the people to the destination need not be you and I.
Huh. What did you see after assuming Nestia's divinity?
Despite the passage of 1,000 years, every word of that prophecy remains as vivid as ever. You shall have your final bath in warm and radiant gold.
Oh.
Just as cryptic as all the other prophecies.
What's the reason for the laughter?
I was just thinking, if an ordinary person encountered these words, they would probably stay away from the baths for the rest of their life.
But I cannot forgo the delightful experience a bath offers. So, I assume you also glimpsed yours, my Demos?
I like how they're like, yes.
One day, you shall die with a wound in your back.
Well, that is a rather straightforward scenario.
If I were to be terrified by drivel with no basis, I would not have attracted your gaze and joined the flame chase journey in the first place.
You speak the truth. May you be destined for a powerful fate, and may we reunite in the promised new world. Farewell, mighty.
Bro, that kid spawned from a wall. I want to say bye to the other. The fuck is this?
Is Lady Trebios not here?
Lord Mighty!
Hyacinth. So you are the physician Krateros spoke
And
of.
I'm gonna
It's no
try
wonder
to
then that
say
he
your
was pulled
name,
back from the brink of death.
Antoinette.
You have
Ant?
my
I'm calling you Ant. Thanks for the follow.
I can take the.
I've heard about what happened.
I've heard far too.
That's a valid.
Well, I must say.
You should prepare your. Humanity has already.
Do you really?
Given your good.
You've always right.
I'm skipping.
You've bid farewell?
I'm heading back to Castrum Kremnos to fight against the Black Tide. In all likelihood, I will never again return to Akuma.
Hi, hello, welcome to stream.
Oh.
On second thought, there is something
I'm
that I'd like you
afraid.
to
A
help
random
me convey
DM on
to
Discord
them.
asked me if I wanted to pick. That's a first chat.
All ears, Lord Mighty.
I need
I'll make
bleach
sure to
therapy.
convey
I'm
every
sorry.
single
I can't really help you with that.
Tell them that there is no longer a need to send scouts behind enemy lines. With a single message, the Lance of Fury will target anyone who dares oppose Akuma.
Like, okay then.
Lord Mighty.
I'll be embracing my destiny before you do, Casterus.
Can you feel Thanatos right now?
I don't feel them at all, regrettably. You have You've been painstakingly seeking that Titan for so long. But have you ever considered reaching out to me for help?
You mean...
Death refused to ferry me. If you were to send me to the Netherrealm, I may uncover clues along the way back.
I would never do that, Lord Mighty. Death is not a game.
You're right. That may very well be the reason why my people have struggled for millennia. They underestimated the significance of death.
So, are you returning home alone, Lord Mighty?
Returning home, you say? Maybe. At this moment, Castrum Kremnos is not just my birthplace, but also my fated destination. Work harder, Casterus. Go and do what you have to do, so that the trials we have endured may have meaning.
I will, Lord Mighty. May we reunite on the other side, where the warm west wind blows.
So, the one thing that confuses me is that Mighty's like... He's... Technically... He doesn't die. So... Why is he acting like... He's about to die?
The king of
No longer
matters.
I will honor you. Nevertheless,
Keep together.
Okay, Look at us. Mighty?
Outlanders? No. Trailblazers. I will soon make my way to Castrum Kremnos. If all goes according to plan, this may be our final meeting. I just want to let you know that I appreciate everything you have done for Amphorius. That means a lot to me.
It's so awkward without Dan Hong there.
Trailblazing wherever it leads. How about you let... Are you thinking about saying something inspiring?
Eat more greens, work out more often, avoid mindless reads, and get more sleep.
Now that I bear the divine within me, I can get the vague feeling that you have a great significance for the future of Amphorius. With this departure, I fear that I will never again return. Can I entrust... You have my gratitude.
Hold on.
Yes.
Why do I always do that?
Well, but this one, it's pretty. I wish the same for you.
Where is this man? Find out where the fuck you at?
The prince is here! Run! Hold on. Lord Mightimos isn't the prince anymore. He's now the guardian of Amphorius.
What's going on?
We salute the guardian of Amphorius.
We salute you.
Farewell. It's been a while.
I should have known you were the mastermind behind this.
Hey, don't go pointing fingers without cause. I swear I'm innocent this time. See those kids over there? They're the ones who brought everyone together.
I admit, that took me by surprise.
Were you seriously just going to sneak off without a word with me?
Well, I was actually on my way to bid farewell to you, but ended up running into this.
Oh, that's quite an honor, I suppose. We better not leave them waiting too long, don't you think?
The road to Castrum Kremnos from here is long. Perhaps it wouldn't be a bad idea to take a moment and etch their faces in my memory one last time.
The fuck you going?
I think I see more than just the Kremnoan.
I'm thinking maybe it's about time the god of strife gets a new name. How about the god of solidarity or preservation? Dong Hung mentioned that one to me. All right.
Holy
It's
shit,
about
I'm
time
tired
for
as
us to
fuck.
part
Rip the
ways.
stream connection for dying. Lamau.
Any final goodbyes you want to share? This might be your last chance. Why so quiet? I thought divinity would wash away some of your sentiments.
Do you truly feel as carefree as you seem? Or is this just a facade you wear?
You know what? You sound just like Aglaia at this moment. But you're not off the mark. I just thought that putting on a nonchalant front for this occasion might help us preserve some dignity.
I can see through your deception. even without the power of mind reading.
Yeah,
Am I really
Jesus.
that terrible at
Heels, go
controlling my
fucking
facial
sleep.
expressions? Well, with that said, thank you for aiding me in defeating my archenemy, Mightimos.
No need to thank me. This triumph brings no delight, nor does it signify closure. You understand that more than me.
Indeed. In the end, I still haven't unraveled the mystery behind that black-robed swordmaster. And I can't even ascertain their demise.
Bye!
Maybe I've never managed to cut off my...
But that matters not. Pain may be cured, but
Oh,
scars
fuck you.
remain.
You
They
little
should
goof.
not be effaced. Even with the can you genuinely let go of everything as soon as that swordmaster is dead? That's impossible. Revenge is merely an obligation that must be carried out, and no one can find mental fulfillment.
You're right.
Look forward. Chew up and swallow your past. And make sure emptiness and bitterness are not the only flavors you know. Remember that there is a whole world behind you waiting to be saved.
I will keep that in mind.
I have a final favor to ask. Please look after the Kremnoan warriors in my absence. They will undoubtedly face challenges while assimilating into Akama. It is my sole regret that I cannot stand by them during this time.
Do not worry. Leave it to me. And while I'm at it, I'm going to find out if the Kremnoan language is really missing that many...
The Kremnoan philosophy can never be encapsulated in a mere dictionary. But if there's a chance in the next life, you should come visit my library. I'll be on my way, Deliverer. Remember to stay alive till the final act.
Yes. Same goes for you. Don't die too easily. May triumph always be yours, Mightimos.
Oh, right. One last question.
Go ahead. You better not leave any regrets behind.
Are you the one who told Cartonis about the signet ring?
Well... who knows?
Get up, my son. You showed great courage in today's training. Let's wrap it up for now.
Yes, Mother. Mother, there's something I want to ask you.
What is it, Mightimos?
Why must we learn to fight?
Yeah, oh, drive safely.
It is for glory and honor, my son. For Kremnoans, mastery of swords and spears is ingrained from birth. And the battlefield is our destined end.
Is that really
the way it is, Mother?
What makes you say so?
Because...
You're right, Mightimos. I once believed those words. It was at that moment I no longer put that of your mother.
Crateros said that shortly after my fall into the sea. Yet each night she would show up, waiting by the... But now, and now... It is time for this journey to reach its end.
Look! Midamos is back!
Glory belongs to you! We've got fresh pomegranate juice. Want to try some?
Welcome back!
We meet again, Your Highness.
The black tide almost looks like glitching.
How was your training?
Ooh, say, come and check out what I just wrote.
Midamos!
Did you just come back from training?
It's been a while.
You at the festival.
Welcome home, Midamos. Have you found something?
The son of Gorgo will be drowned in blood! The son of Gorgo will be drowned in blood!
Oh shit. No, not that pose.
Mother, I am home.
What the fuck?
We smell sunlight and the wind of Akuma. This was your favorite spot, wasn't it, Trian?
Lady Trian, why did it have to end up like this?
Take it easy, Cass. Departure is a part of life. It's just that ours isn't as tumultuous as it is for ordinary folks. When we started our journey, Yanis had already provided their prophecy. Just like how that Titan divided themselves to create the countless passages in the world. It's only natural for us to follow the same path since we inherited their destiny.
If you don't mind, Treeby, are you still willing to unveil that past for us? The past regarding the prophecy?
What do you seek to learn, Snowy?
Midamos has left the city to face his own fate. That is, the fate of every demigod. We will all eventually let go of our past to follow the same path as his. So, what I want to know is, as Amphorius' first demigod, what compelled you to take the first step on this journey?
Ooh, that's a good
And what
question.
has sustained you to make it this far without looking back? Despite the fracturing of your body and the numerous departures you have endured.
All right.
Teacher, Are you sure about this?
Dee is already doing what he has to do. What reason do we have to keep it from them? Let's go, everyone. Let's go to the abyss of fate and see how it used to be. That's great. Thank you. Trinan, would you mind?
Tribi, are you not coming with us?
I want to stay here with Trian for a bit longer.
I see. We'll be off then. Take care.
Since you have made your decision, then let's proceed as you wish. See you later, teacher.
It's a little weird that she calls the tiny
Yes.
child
Are
teacher.
you not going with them?
No. I'd prefer to remain here to accompany Lady Trian. She hated
Oh, thanks, Artie. Thanks.
What's this?
a little gift that I had hoped to deliver to her personally. So
Oh my
fate
god,
had
right.
other
She
plans.
tried to, like, buy the gem for her.
So, you saw us arguing that day?
Yes. I figured Lady Trian would like it a lot, so I bought it.
I see. Cass, you know, I recognized it immediately that day. It truly is an authentic piece from Yanisopolis.
Then why'd you lie?
Then why?
It's just that Trian had forgotten far more things than I. For example, she forgot that this glass object meant something unfortunate according to the traditions of our homeland.
I'm sorry, Lady Tribi. Should I...
No need to apologize, Cass. At that time, I simply didn't want her to be trapped by our past, especially considering how much time had passed since we left home. But now... it might just be the perfect gift for Trian.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. While you and I have long accepted this absurd fate, they remain fresh and inexperienced.
That's just, like, so sad. Like,
Teacher, don't let the weight of that cruel prophecy crush their spines.
But it would be even more cruel if we allow them to ignorantly fall before the gates of the new world. They will eventually need to know the truth. We just need the right opportunity. This, to me, feels like the right opportunity.
So, this is how the Temple of the Three Fates looked back in the day.
At this point, Yanisopolis still resides under Aquila's protection, yet it is already fated for decline.
Is it because
Yes, strife remains distant from this part of Amphorius right now. But in 5 years' time, at the same entry hour, this temple will become the source of another war.
the time stuff
Then, where are you at this time?
is just, like, really confusing sometimes in games. I'm glad that they made it not as confusing.
Right over there.
Why does she look somewhat different?
It's because we don't quite recall how we used to look.
Oh, my apologies.
Please don't. We should be the ones apologizing. Come, everyone.
Sugar!
It's time to witness our last conversation with Orynyx.
You got gifted a sub yesterday.
You're here, Orynyx. This is our memory, so your senses are also aligned with the Trebios of that moment.
False prophecy, huh? So you still think that way?
Ooh.
But the black tide has already arrived, and Yanis remains in slumber. If even the god of passages, known for guiding mortals, cannot resist this catastrophe, then what can we do against the incoming destruction?
Interesting.
Those chosen by fate would never have their family taken from them. And how can I alone remain safe and secure while watching the entire world crumble before my eyes?
Ow! Why are you guys slapping me with fish?
This might be our last conversation, Orynyx. I will do everything I can to protect you.
Fair enough.
From the black tide.
Thanks for the dailies.
The family she just mentioned.
It's our mother. She fell from this spot into the valley a long time ago. It was during a grand ceremony held to seek Yanis's guidance. But things took an unexpected
Yeah, they're
turn.
just kind of there.
It was
There's
Keppel
stuff I
who
could do it,
responded instead.
but
Did something go wrong with the ceremony?
Yes, but those two occurrences were in fact unrelated.
they're just kind of like
Keppel's
check-ins
response was simply a coincidence.
to show support.
On that frosty night with treachery abound, as the holy maiden of Yanisopolis met her demise, the world-bearing titan also fell in another corner of the world. Let's keep up with her. This story... she should be the one to tell it.
That thing ahead.
It's the altar of Talantin. But that's not our destination. We're heading to the left.
This place used to be passable.
Let me in. Good. Game is going good. We're doing the explore. I think we'll finish the main quest this The only thing that sucks is I kind of fucked up. The Genshin event is, I think, done soon, and I didn't do it. All it takes is for the supports. Yeah, so I'm having my friend do it because I don't want to play it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm paying him to play it for me.
I never thought there would be such a hidden space in the abyss. Is this Yanis's maze that Trinon used for divination in the past?
Not only that, it also serves as a lock. Our childhood abode lies sealed within.
Oh, that's fair.
This is the largest puzzle I've ever laid eyes on. And it even acts as a door lock. Should have expected something like this in the homeland of puzzles, I suppose. So, how are we going to solve it?
Just follow the designated path and let the stone ball fall into the pool twice.
Seems pretty straightforward. Even Mighty might be able to complete it in a single try. That's not talking. Mighty. Enough with the talking. let's just get started.
Ooh.
Impressive. You too have the makings of a high priest now.
Thanks. This game does have some very confusing fucking puzzles, because each place that you go, each world has a different type of puzzle.
Getting that stone ball to the endpoint looks pretty tough. My hands are shaking just from looking at it.
Ha!
The secret door is open.
Go inside, and you'll see the place where we grew up.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Hi, hello, welcome.
Mew, how are you, darling? How's school going? Ooh, have fun with demo testing. What you demo testing?
If I become a priest, will Oryx see me?
The fruits of a long journey.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Soothes the soul.
Oh god, this hurts my brain. There we go.
Everything in its place. Excellent. Fruits of a long journey.
Oh. Ain't this a... I almost had it. Hmm. Fuck. I was close. Okay. Damn it. No, okay, I need you to stay on the yellow one longer. I don't know how to do this. I figured it out, Chad. I'm smart. Ugh. I hate these golden scapegoat quests. They're so annoying. Looks like we are almost done with the main quest for now, which kind of sucks, but... Did I collect all the chests?
Raise the law titan, the lantern, scale of justice.
Now I did.
you grew up in a place like this.
By the time we were born, the role of the Holy Maiden had already diminished to a mere title. Those in tune with the Titan's guidance are bound to become messengers for others. To maintain appearances, those in authority added some embellishments. And with Mother around, our childhood wasn't entirely without joy.
Even so, I still find it hard to imagine.
20 years can go by in no time.
Trinon, for most people, 20 years is a long period of time.
Right. It's hard to believe it's been so long. Your power is exceptional, Little Gray. This place looks exactly as before. Let's explore the room a bit.
The shelf is packed full, but all I see are annals of geography for various cities. There are also documents about various kinds of Titan worship.
Because we believed that we would need to travel great distances to convey Kefali's prophecy to everyone, and should learn about the terrains and customs of various places beforehand. Back then, our mother left us these scrolls too, when we were unfortunately only...
That is depressing. Adult.
There are so many
These should be our belongings.
A red glass fragment?
We were still very young the first time we saw it. Mother came back with a beautiful glass piece, but her face was streaked with tears. She simply placed it on the table. It looked so sparkly that we couldn't resist playing with it, but we ended up breaking it by accident. Mother didn't get angry. It wasn't until we were older that we learned in Yanisopolis. If on the day Mother returned with the glass, later, on the eve of... Let's move on to the bedroom.
It's Trebios.
Just as expected. Mama, are you going to that ritual tomorrow?
That's right, my sweet girl. What's the matter?
I wish I could go too. I have something to ask Yanis.
They're so cute.
Oh. What do you want to ask?
I want to know how to chase the black tide away.
Ah, I see. Unfortunately, it's a secret ritual, and only I can preside over it. If you want me to consult the Titan on your behalf, you'll have to promise me something.
What is it?
Be a good girl and go to sleep now. And whatever you dream of, don't be afraid. Just sleep through the night until morning comes. Until the next time Aquila opens their eyes. Can you do that for me, sweetie?
That's it? Of course I can! Trebios is the most amazing Holy Maiden of Yanis!
She's so fucking
well,
cute!
Little Holy Maiden? But why, Mama?
Because this ritual might take a long time.
Tomorrow, my sweet child. I'll be back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then the next tomorrow. If not, the tomorrow after that. But if I still haven't returned for a very long time, that means the ritual has succeeded. It means I found a way to chase away the black tide and reach the new world on the other side. But for various reasons, I can't return to bring my sweet girl with me. But I'll be waiting for you there. As long as you stay brave and kind, we'll meet again in that new world. It's the end of the west wind, the black tide's other shore. A radiant sea of flowers, blessed and protected by the gods. In the rosy horizon, you'll see a silver-white shoal. It marks the end of your voyage. A haven, free from storms, cold, and heavy rains. No sorrow can linger
I don't want to
there.
interrupt her. She's just got a really
That is
soothing
where I'll
voice.
be, waiting for you.
Wow, that sounds just like the island from my dream. Oh, I know. I'll turn the moon into a ship and the stars into sails to go find Mama. Pinky promise?
Pinky promise. As long as you sail toward tomorrow, as long as the sun will rise for the next day, our wishes will come true together.
If the final murmurs of the Titan are true, if such a place really exists on the shore beyond the black tide at the end of Genesis, then our promise still stands. Please, wait for me, Mother.
After those 10 years of darkness, when Aquila opened their eyes for the last time, we finally set off.
Where did she go?
Time to leave.
This way.
But how?
No, we hadn't acquired their power back then.
So this obstacle, it was simply a mirage?
Yes, the answer is right on the shelf. Go ahead and give it a try.
It's a secret passage.
It was a secret passage prepared by the Holy Maiden's supporters for Mother and me as a precaution. And now, it is turned into our passage to escape, just as anticipated.
Oh, we were in here earlier.
The path to the temple was in quite a state.
No surprise at all. Some people caught on to what we were planning and tried to intercept us, while others were willing to clear the way for the Holy Maiden.
I can't move it. I can't climb over it either. Time Titan? Is that you?
no mercy.
A vast journey awaits. Venture and observe.
Hmm.
A melodious sound that soothes the soul.
Just like this. Regardless of our actions, the path, we don't remember the details. It's closer.
The passage is now cleared.
The fruits of a long
Thank
journey.
you for that. The one thing I dislike about this whole, like, back and type shit is so annoying sometimes.
I'll overcome the thorns. I'll watch over you and guide you on your path. Serenity is before me.
Show no mercy.
A vast journey awaits. Venture and observe.
My... Don't wait, hang on. I need to turn that off then. Interesting, interesting.
A melodious sound that soothes the soul.
Ornix. Thank you, nameless god.
Nope, more of these. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I need to get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. How do you solve this? That makes no sense. There's no possible way to do this. There is literally no way to do that. Wait, I think I figured it out. I know, it's just stupidly annoying. Ah, glad you got home. I need it to get down. What I need it to do is I need it to go forward. And end up getting on one of the buttons. 1, 2, 4. Hee, I did it, I'm smart. Berserker, thank you for the follow. Ah, big brain. No, I have small brain. Smooth brain. Aha!
I'll overcome Hornet and doubt farewell.
Conflict is pitiless. Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Show no mercy.
Fight to live!
Serenity is before me.
Here is thunder.
A vast journey awaits. Venture and observe. A melodious sound that soothes the soul.
There we go.
This kind of trailblazing is truly novel.
So the question is, how do I get the hand of Zagreus to let me do what I want? And the only way to operate the hand is down there. Okay, wait, hang on. Bug. So what's fun about this dumbass hand, mind you, is that you could just go and punch the enemies. Where are you running? Come back here. I love how they all run away from the hand. Alright, let's go this way. But this also means that I got all the stuff I wanted.
The fruits of a long journey.
Okay.
Please stay clear.
Whoa! It looked truly magnificent back then.
Yeah.
Relax. Take it easy.
All these people, they're just civilians, not enemies, correct?
Mostly, but it might not be the case later on.
What do you mean by it might not be the case later on?
Please stay clear.
Alright, so as much as I want to continue, guys, I've got some stuff that I gotta do this evening. So I think it's a good place to stop here. For those on YouTube, thanks for coming. I'm gonna go ahead and raid out to someone on Twitch. So let's go ahead. Ending. Alright, for those on YouTube, thank you so much for coming. Bye-bye. For those on Twitch, I'm gonna raid someone I know because I gotta raid and run. Oh! We're gonna raid Frail. Frail is live. Goodbye, chat.